It's heavier than my Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
That's that man, mom. Not that new man.
How's it feel to finally get that Hall of Fame ring?
The jacket was more important than the ring. The announcement itself on February the 2nd. So you put yourself in a position where once Groundhog Day happened, the rest of it is kind of automatic. So
still hasn't worn off though, right?
This felt a lot better than Canton because this is home. I mean, we raised this thing from the ground up over there in the parking lot that's across the street, and we moved over here and we brought a world championship. So this is home. That felt a little strange to be in Ohio, but I'm a Florida boy and I'm 80 miles from home.
Where does this rank to all the accomplishments that you've had in your career?
And I was thinking the babies, the championship, then the Hall of Fame. There's nothing like coming home to Tampa, man. I mean, just the feeling of the fun, and the boys are playing, so I mean, just that good overall feeling. And haven't had it since we came back and did the 10th anniversary a year ago, and it's just good to see the boys again, man. It's always good to come back and relive the memories and everything because it was special.
You were choked up out there. I mean,
yeah, really. I tried to hold myself, but there's so many emotions, man. I love this game. I love the people. I love everything about game day. So it's tough for me to get out there and feel all those emotions and not be able to go bust a little head.
What a year it's been for you. When you saw that banner drop and your name up there, what went through your mind?
I'm done. Full circle for me. I mean, I walked into this thing with everything that went on in this draft and talked about winning the championship, and I remember y'all laughing at me, looking at me like, this kid has no idea where he is. And I'm like, yeah, right. But y'all don't have any idea how much work I have in Brooks, Lynch, Rondé, Brian Kelly, Simeon Rice, all the boys. We dug in. There's some hard-working brothers that was dedicated and committed to the task at hand. And if it weren't for Tony showing us a light in the path and Gruden just driving right through it. So, I mean, everybody had a hand in it. So it feels special to come back. And it's not about me. It's about everybody that was around me. Because without them, like I told Run there in the tunnel, I'm just another loudmouth from Miami that didn't win shit.
You said walking around the Hall of Fame was great to be recognized with the greats of the game, but now you're next to humble beginnings of a franchise and where it was able to get. What's the difference between the two in your own?
Tough. And it's even tougher that I didn't hear the question. One more time, because I was messing with Brad. Me and Brad been together too long, and I was like, this is heavier than my Super Bowl ring. It is. So.
It's the best question of the night.
No, I'm serious. I swear, I didn't hear it.
Walking around Canton, you said it was amazing to see the greats of the game and to be recognized with that. Now your name is up next to humble beginnings and where a franchise was able to go. What is the difference, in your opinion?
Like I said, this is home for me. We came out of Tampa Stadium, Old Houlihan, and moved over here to a field that was hard as concrete. And then we put ourselves in a position where we had the crowd in the game, and we were a dominant team, searching for a championship. Being up in Canton, I was a kid in the candy store. You're talking about walking around with, Earl. I got Earl Campbell on speed dial right now. That's crazy to me. I'm talking to Roger Staubach about is Randy White coming to the Hall of Fame because I want to meet him because he's one of the 4 guys that before me. So, trust me, I'm a football nut. Just the fact that I can pick up the phone, call Warren Moon, Dan Marino, Bob Greasy, and they're gonna answer. That's crazy for a kid like me. I'm from Plymouth, Florida. Come on, man, stop.
What do you think of the Sapp heads in the crowd?
That was the best thing all night long with the eyes and everything. I'm just trying to figure out how my eyes can make it to that statue over in one book place. I'm the only zombie over there without any eyes. It's the craziest thing ever.
What did you think when you saw 99 Sapp? When you saw the thing come down, you saw it up there?
Wow. Because Brian told me make sure you look because, we're going to shoot off some stuff that we have never done. I just think about all the teammates. When me and Brad Culpepper formed our little elite alliance in '95 and said we was gonna find a way to get into the starting lineup and stay in there. I mean, just the little things, The meeting with me and Paul Gruber on the plane going to Miami, and he asked me to move, and I said, "How about sitting beside me?" And he said, "You know what? I like that." Just the little stuff that brings me all the way back through the 13, 9 years of the 13 years, but the 9 here in Tampa that was really, really special for me. So. Special night, man. I'm just happy I can share it with a packed house like we used to do, and it's rocking out there right now. We watching second half of football?
How amazing was it to have your teammates standing there right behind you through this whole process?
They've always been there. Whenever, you know, y'all been the one, you know, y'all want to put out, I'm an ornery guy or whatever. My teammates have always come to my rescue, and I've never asked them to because they know what I am. And what I am is somebody that's loyal and committed to the task at hand. And if you cross that line, we're going to put you on the other side because either you helping or you hurting. And we don't want nobody hurting. So I love them. I love them. And more than that, they love me. So I just accept it from them because I represent them. I'm the first of the bunch. There's plenty more we're going to hang up on there. And I told them I can't wait to be here dead drunk at yours yelling.
Last question, guys.
Rondé called you and Leroy the most transcendent players for this organization. I mean, obviously, with all the accolades and honors you've achieved recently, but what does that mean to you?
I'm second. Leroy's the greatest Buck ever because when you come from 0-23 and all that mess that he went through to put this thing on his back, I mean, it was a 3-4 line. He didn't have 3 other guys like I did. You know, I can make him work with me. I mean, he was all by himself, and he had the left tackle. So Leroy's the greatest Buck of us all, and I'm just happy to join company with him in the rafters. Him, Paul, the great John McKay, and Paul Gruber. I mean, Jimmy Giles and the whole crew. I'm home. I'm home.